What if K-pop 2 most iconic stars were hiding a love story right in front of our eyes? What if every look, every lyric, every unspoken glance was a silent confession, just waiting to be uncovered? For years, fans have speculated. They've shipped. They've imagined. But now, Lisa, BLACKPINK's dance queen and global superstar, has finally broken her silence. And what she revealed about BTS's Jungkook. It's not just shocking, it's real. Before we dive into the emotional roller coaster of Lisa's long-buried confession, make sure you hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more exclusive, deep-dive K-pop stories. You're not going to want to miss what's coming next. It all started innocently. A question during a casual interview. A fan asked Lisa if she'd ever had a crush on someone in the industry. For a moment, she hesitated. And then, she smiled, softly, almost shyly, and said, "There was someone, but it was a long time ago." That one line sent shockwaves through the fandom. Who was she talking about? Could it be Jungkook, the golden maknae of BTS, the idol she'd been linked to for years in fan theories, edits, and imagined scenarios? At first, it seemed like another harmless tease. But then, Lisa started dropping clues. In her vlogs, certain songs played repeatedly in the background, tracks that just so happened to be Jungkook's solo works. Euphoria. Still with you. Coincidence? Maybe. But fans who followed both stars for years knew better. Things escalated when, during a behind-the-scenes clip from a BLACKPINK rehearsal, Lisa was caught humming a familiar melody, Jungkook's unreleased demo, which had only leaked online briefly before being taken down. How did she know it? Why was she singing it so naturally? The timeline began to unfold. Back in 2018, Lisa and Jungkook attended the same award show. Their groups sat rows apart, but eagle-eyed fans caught the way Jungkook glanced in Lisa's direction during BLACKPINK's performance. Not once. Not twice. But multiple times. And Lisa? She never looked back. Not until the final bow, when their eyes locked for the briefest second. That moment sparked the beginning of what fans would later call the Lisakook era. But here's where it gets even more interesting. During a live Q&A with fans, Lisa was asked to describe her ideal type. "Someone who's quiet but confident," she said. "Someone who works hard but still has a playful side. And someone who loves dogs." Fans went wild. Every word matched Jungkook. From his reserved personality to his love for his dog, bam, then came a vlog that changed everything. Lisa was in Paris. In the background of one shot, for a mere second, a familiar figure appeared, tall, broad-shouldered, wearing a black hoodie and cap. His face wasn't visible. But fans froze the frame, analyzed every detail, and concluded the unthinkable. It was Jungkook. The internet exploded. Still, both stars remained silent. No confirmations. No denials. Just subtle nods, cryptic posts, and growing tension. And then, out of nowhere, during a recent interview promoting her solo project, Lisa said something that broke the fandom. "There was someone who really inspired me. He made me want to become better. Not for the stage, but for myself." Was that someone Jungkook? And just when you thought the tension couldn't get thicker, here's the part that will keep you glued to your screen. Lisa finally told the full story. Not through an official press release. Not in a live stream. But during an intimate podcast interview overseas. She thought the cameras were off. But they weren't, she said. "He was everything I wasn't. Calm when I was fiery. Focused when I was scattered. But we were both drowning in pressure. And we knew we couldn't be together. Not the way we wanted." Her voice cracked. "I think we loved each other in silence." That single sentence, we loved each other in silence, ignited the fanbase all over again. It wasn't just a ship. It wasn't just a fantasy. This was a real story. A love quietly blooming behind the cameras. A connection built in brief moments, across schedules, across companies, across worlds. The K-pop machine isn't built for love stories. It's built for perfection. For discipline. For control. And idols like Lisa and Jungkook? They're not just stars. They're icons. Every move calculated. Every word filtered. So to hear Lisa speak even vaguely about a romance, one that fans had only dreamed of, was a bombshell. But here's the twist: even after all the hints, all the clues, all the quiet heartbreak, Lisa never once said his name. And Jungkook? He's remained completely silent. But that silence? It speaks volumes. Because sometimes, what's unsaid is louder than what's screamed. In a world where love is often a scandal, and privacy is nearly impossible, maybe the deepest stories are the ones that never make headlines. The glances. The silence. The songs that never make it to the charts, and that's what makes this story so powerful. It's not about gossip. It's not about shipping. It's about two people who may have shared something real, something raw, in a world that wouldn't allow it. A romance built not on paparazzi shots or scandals, but on shared dreams and stolen moments. So, what happens now? Will Jungkook ever respond? Will Lisa ever say more? Maybe not. Maybe this was all she could give. A quiet confirmation. A whisper of what could have been. And maybe that's enough, because at the end of the day, this wasn't a K-drama. It was real life. Messy. Complicated. Beautiful in its silence. Before you go, we want to hear from you. Do you think Lisa and Jungkook were truly in love? Were the signs there all along? Or is this just another moment where fans connected the dots too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation. And if you've made it this far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment in the ever-evolving world of K-pop. Because behind the lights, behind the stages, sometimes the most unforgettable stories are the ones they never meant to tell.